Keep going! You got this! Yes!
This might be one of the stupidest things I've ever purchased. Let's just say it was also very, very expensive. So good. We're at Universal Studios Orlando. It is Thanksgiving. We're gonna have fun today. There's a bunch of brand new merchandise. We're gonna review some food. We're gonna do the Earl the Squirrel little tree trail hunt. And then there's also the All Hallows Eve boutique got rethemed. It's like Krampus themed now. It's like spooky and creepy, and I'm excited. So let's head in. Bubba's out meeting people right now. Now to start off, here in City Walk, they have kind of a smaller version of Mistletoe and Pines Villages. You remember last year was this huge giant walkthrough. Now it's a little smaller. So it's Earl the Squirrel's tree farm. There's some trees there, the bar over there. Then they have a little photo up here, Earl's red tree truck. This is really cool to see that they like actually created this in person. Oh, let's see what we got on the back, the bumper stickers. Greg the llama, eat more acorns. They have a massive billboard, and if you look over here, they have a little Easter egg for the Green and Red Coconut Club, and there's like a little cute little cartoon coconut guy. People are just camping out NBC right now because they have the World Cup playing. How interesting. Yeah, just look at everybody camped out watching the World Cup. So here we go. They got the little photo out with one of the balloons. Jurassic World Dominion has gone extinct. They've added Happy Holidays, Universal Studios. They have a bunch of the merchandise that they're selling, all the Earl the Squirrel shirts. You can purchase the little scavenger hunt map, I believe, in almost every single merchandise location. I'm gonna go to the main little Universal shop first. So here's the advertisement. It says the holiday tree hunt. See a team member to participate. The Brown Derby's coming along. Top of the hat has been completely refurbished. Looks really nice. Now Patrick is out meeting people. He's dressed as a Christmas tree right now. Spotted the man, the myth, the squirrel. Earl is right there. He's got 2 bodyguards. He's that famous now. Look at his little waddle. So I believe Earl is going to meet right over here. Earl, so I just started your little tree hunt, okay? It's a little tough. Where should be the next tree that I should head off to? What direction? Or did you forget where you placed them? Go up? This is the most valuable, I think, autograph here. Thank you, Earl. I'm going to cherish it forever. It's a beautiful autograph. Yeah, no? So that just happened. We just got it signed by Earl the Squirrel. Is that a little acorn in the middle of the A? I like that. Let's do a little rundown of how this is gonna operate this year. So first off, you can meet Earl now. They have his set time on the app, Universal Orlando Resort Holiday Tree Hunt. Got Earl and all of his little squad. Now on the back is very interesting because there's all these other books. Spooky Tales with Earl, the Holiday Tribute Store, and a Mardi Gras one. This runs from November 12th until January 1st, this little scavenger hunt. Let's open it up. All right, so it says, Earl and his friend been hard at work, making holiday trees for all to behold. With twinkling lights, props, and ornaments, this is truly a treat you dare not pass up. Lucky for you, Earl fashioned this map so you can see trees he created. Follow the ribbon from each numbered tree to its location. Be on the lookout, though, as Earl has hidden a statue with a number on each tree. So it's a little decoder. At the end, I think we're gonna get a nice Earl the Squirrel ornament. I kind of like this a little better than the Halloween one. With the Halloween one, got the final prize when you bought the map. This is, you have to figure out the puzzle, and then you get your ornament at the end of it. So it's like a true scavenger hunt. So there's gonna be these little Earl statues hidden in each one of the trees, which is gonna have a number on it, and that number is gonna correspond with the tree number with a letter. Decoding the little message kind of reminds me like the Christmas Story movie. Ovaltine? Our first little stop, we're gonna be going to 5 and Dime to look at the tree, see if we can find it. So the tree is being guarded by the mummy and the bride. It's all the way up there. You can see a sculpt of Frankenstein, arms and bones coming out of it. Now where's an Earl? We're on the hunt for an Earl. There's a skull. Oh, I see him. Oh, he's right up there. All right, so this is what's going on. We saw the little Earl statue up there. He's got a 13 on him, right? So door number 3, 5 and Dime. So that's gonna be number 3. And then we found a 13, so we'll go to the little Earl's decoder and go 13. And we're gonna put an R right there for number 3. I came during the nighttime to get a little better look at what it looks like now inside Williams of Hollywood, because you know they knocked down the wall. Doing a little bit more work, nothing crazy yet. I'm hoping for the Nintendo store. But I want to kind of talk about how Universal treats their team members for Thanksgiving. It's really cool. So they give them a free turkey, not just a couple pieces of turkey, like an actual turkey to cook for Thanksgiving. Right, here we go, E.T.'s toy closet. So here's the massive tree. It's all like planets, and they're all illuminating. We found the little Earl. He's hidden in the tree. It's gonna be number 12. All right, the next tree is gonna be the MIB gear shop. Oh wow, there's like giant tentacles coming out of the tree, and then on top there's all these little UFOs and spaceships. We found the little Earl right there, 23. Just hiding in there with this giant tentacle looming over him. I gotta admit, the sculpt on this tentacle is very good with the suction cups and everything. Here's a little better full shot of the spooky alien Christmas tree. I love doing these little scavenger hunts so much. They're only $12. They give you a little prize at the end. It's something that gets you to go into all these different shops and stores that you would never go into during your normal day at Universal Studios. So it's fun to like see all the new merchandise. There's 15 trees that we have to hunt down throughout City Walk, Universal Studios, and Islands of Adventure. Is he already taking his little turkey nap right now?
He stuffed himself.
Oh, he stuffed himself. Do you know what he has in common with a turkey?
100%.
They both lose their head on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
The next stop's the San Francisco Candy Company. Now even the base is decorated. There's like fudge and there's donuts, every single sugary treat you could ever want. Cupcake, ice cream, little gumballs. Like, where is Earl? Oh, I spot him. He's all the way up there. Before we finish our hunt for the Christmas trees, we're gonna fuel up here at the mac and cheese little food truck. They have like a new holiday mac and cheese, so we gotta try it out. Okay, this actually looks really good. I've been covering this mac and cheese probably the past year, right? It's always just kind of basic. This actually looks kind of different. So it's gonna be the pork belly mac and cheese, white cheddar mac and cheese shells with sweet potato pork belly hash with a bourbon pecan sauce. I love pork belly, sweet potato. Oh, sweet potato is so good. Almost like a caramelized sweet potato with the tender, crunchy pork belly. These toppings elevate this basic mac and cheese. This is very good. Finish the mac and cheese. A wonderful flavor profile. Salty, sweet, creamy from the cheese. I'm gonna do like a 9 out of 10. That's the first time that I've ever been like, you need to go there and try that mac and cheese because it's something unique. I don't think everybody's gonna like it, but I enjoyed it because you get kind of like that smoky nuttiness from like the pecan on top. That was a very good improvement. Now the meat market setup is still here in this little alleyway. I wonder if they're just gonna redo it for Mardi Gras, just like keep this as a little permanent food location and then just kind of like re-theme it slightly. The next tree is in the tribute store. We're gonna head in there, see if there's any new merchandise and see if we can find any more Easter eggs because the first time I was here and I did the whole Easter egg thing, my audio was gone for half the video. I had to buy a new mic. Florida weather destroyed the other one. So we should be good to go for this one. These do remind me of, you know when there's like Kim Kardashian, she's like popping the champagne bottle on her back? Let's head in. All right, so when we're looking at the different floors, these represent each one of the rooms that they have here. But one that we do not have here is the Erie Emporium. I wonder if we'll see this pop up for HHN next year. Over here, you get the fresh cut Christmas trees and they hit a little squirrel right there. And I feel like there's a squirrel hidden in each one of the rooms. Now for $30, they have this red t-shirt. It's like a vintage Universal Studios Macy's Day Parade. So there's also a little matching ornament with the Santa right there. You're looking at $20 for that Santa ornament. $57, they have this red hoodie. That same design. For $15, they have this coffee mug with that same design. All right, so we saw them release this light up butterbeer ornament, but for $25, they have the little butterbeer cart. And then over here in the Hogsmeade room, and then we got the little squirrel back there. Now they have added a couple more little portraits. I like this one of them reacting to the giant Earl the Squirrel. One of the posters that we didn't talk about last time for the Grinch's house, right? Home Away from Home. This almost looks like a graboid from Tremors. It says pet friendly, cave of seclusion, stay away, caution, be minutes from town while still keeping at least 39.5 feet from anyone. Fully equipped with none of the major appliances and zero hot water or running water. Make sure to book now. Spots are not filling up. Built for recluses in mind. All you can eat canned food, carnivorous, echoes included, dim lighting. So it's a little advertisement for the Grinch. And then this one, this is the advertisement for the old Superstar Parade. Stunningly super, road tested, celebrating style. Bring the excitement home and on your commute to work. Drive down the highway in style at only 5 miles per hour. Windows? Don't need those. Doors? Forget them. Bring all your friends and party like a superstar. Only 10 years old, great gas mileage, pet friendly seating. Don't monkey around. Act now. Out of stock. I feel like there's got to be a squirrel in here. I'm just missing it, right? It's got to be in one of these windows or something. Because there's a squirrel in the first 2 rooms. The new Grinch mold is up and running. Let's make him. And this is how the Grinch was made. Here he comes. They did get these new lounge flies, $79. So it's got the Grinch on his sleigh carrying all the gifts, right, when he steals them. I'm guessing this is going to be the tree that Earl is hidden in. Oh, I spot him. Oh, that's kind of a hard one to see, though. Yeah, it's really hard to see the number on the squirrel all the way up there with all the reflections of the light. Now, this is the Earl the Squirrel tree, right? You have these bright lights. You have nuts all over the place. His little flannel ribbon. And then here's the third one of that squirrel. Or is it this one? There's got to be one in the little Grinch room, right? Now, I forgot to talk about this little Easter egg last time. So, Universal is owned by Comcast, who owns NBC, who owns Peacock. So, a little nod that they always kind of do in their tribute stores now is you'll find a little peacock. So, this, I believe, was in Elliot's closet for the summer tribute store. And I'm wondering, cartoon back there, is this the original concept art for the Earl the Squirrel cartoon that they came up with? Take a bit of do. Let's do the Santa chimney novelty cake. And now they also have a wax mold, kind of where you're checking out of Earl the Squirrel. Brought to you by Earl's North the Border. All right, he's gonna be $8. All right, let's see what we got. I don't know what happened. One of my buddies was saying he looks a little bit more like Daryl than Earl. I think maybe it's just the color. I just think the brown does not look very good. Maybe if it was red, it would look better. Here's a better look at the Grinch wax mold. I'm just gonna say what y'all are thinking right now, what the Grinch looks like. He kind of looks like a
butt plug engaged.
Okay, let's see how the Santa is. I think it's a cake. He's supposed to look like he's going down the chimney. Let's see what's inside. Oh dear Lord, it looks like Santa has been put into a wood chipper and he's just bleeding and guts and yummy. It's like a raspberry filling in there with red velvet. Very sugary sweet frosting. Then you get like a milk chocolate. It's not bad. It's kind of like, you know, some universal cake with frosting, Santa bean put into a wood chipper. That like berry filling got a little funk to it afterward. I think I'll do like a 6.5 on that Santa bean murder.
The banners are back up on Rip Ride Rocket, but the Universal Monsters and their little spinning drink station is gone forever.
Now I hope in the little Minions Cafe or Despicable Me restaurant, whatever will be popping up there, I hope they do a little nod to the Universal Monsters. In the other park, the Minions meet in their Universal Monsters outfits, so it'd be cool if they added that little nod or Easter egg hidden in somewhere in the restaurant to kind of give a nod back to the original restaurant.
All right, we're almost done with the Universal Studios for all the trees. Okay, so this is the Silver Screen collectibles. They have the giant Funko of the park exclusive unicorn plush. Here, you can purchase them right here. But it's a giant unicorn tree. You got the plushes, you got little light up unicorns. Autumn did this little one. Ornaments hand decorated by the youth at the Universal Orlando Foundation for Boys and Girls Club. They have little unicorn music boxes. But where is Earl? Earl, where are you?
Okay, I'm not gonna spoil where that Earl is. I'm not gonna give you the final little phrase either. I'm gonna show you where the trees are, what they look like. I don't want to spoil it all if you want to do this for yourself. That one was a tricky one to find.
Now the last tree is back where we got the map, the Universal Studio store. It's just like a massive nutcracker Christmas tree. There's all these like unpainted nutcrackers. It even has little feet at the bottom.
All right, so now we're heading off to Islands of Adventure for those trees, and there's two that we'll end with in City Walk. All right, we've made it into Islands of Adventure. First stop, the trading company, the main gift shop here in the front.
All right, so this tree is all about exploring, right? Because Islands of Adventure. So you have like these journals, some octopuses and planes.
I'm gonna spoil this Earl the Squirrel hiding spot for you. This is so good. I want one of these little figures, these little golden idol figures.
Trapped Earl in a little cage back here. Poor little guy. 23 is the number on him, but he's just trapped in this cage back here. The tree over here is gonna be in this comic book shop. Oh, wow. Whoa. You got the Incredible Hulk. It's like there's some Hulk smashing happening. I love this one of Spider-Man's jumping out of the ornament with the Green Goblin's bombs going after him. You got a little Infinity Stone inside of his ornament. Captain America is like fighting off ornaments. They got Carnage over here. Deadpool is slicing up these ornaments. Then they have Venom at the top. This is very creative. And it's really hard to see, but you have Tony Stark up there. I just love how it looks like the Marvel heroes are just like beating up the ornaments. This Earl is also pretty hard to find in this tree. All right, the next tree is gonna be inside Toon Extra. This is a very creative one, right? Because it's like cartoon, so it's all about like paint brushes and little sayings that you'd see like wham, pow. They have pencils, some paint cans. Let's get a little wider shot of it. Oh, I spot a little Earl right there, hiding in the little tree. And now the Jurassic Park tree is going to be in the Discovery Center down in the Velocicoaster store, so you have to go downstairs. I'm a sucker for Jurassic Park. It's all based off Mr. DNA up there. This looks like the rock work from the Velocicoaster that you go through. I think that's my favorite tree topper. The Mr. DNA right there with the T-Rex in the back. That's perfect. There's something happening over here where the baby raptors are born.
Steady. Go ahead and go for that tail. This is going to be quite the tail. It's out fantastic.
Oh my God.
The first dinosaur obstruction. Yeet, as the children say, which persists in holding the dinosaur's jaws as such. We're going to keep it nice and steady. Now, Dr. Petrie, you're going to get right in there. Now, out. All right, steady. Ooh, that's gooey. It looks like a fruit snack that's been under a garage door. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Who knows where that's been? Everything's under control. Again, hi, Mom. Grab that parasol. Oh, okay. How much is in there? If we're lucky, we're going to find the keys to our new car. Go! Steady! Yes! Keep going! It's like CPR, but with a hammer! Keep going! You got this! Yes! Yes! Of course! Howard Heimlich! You got this! They're all named after Dr. Howard. Go for it! Use the Howard takedown! Steady! Steady! Oh, I can't walk! Oh, the inhumanity! Oh, it happened! We got it! Goodness gracious! I'm going to call it Bluey. Round of applause for Dr. Petrie performing an entire Tyrannosaurus Rex obstruction extraction. And now the anesthesia has worn off. So she's ready to journey into the past. Eating so much. Oh, that's a good idea. Yes. Of course, that will keep her from chomping down on all of that extra food. There you go. She looks like a ninja. Dinosaurs hatch before your very eyes. So, you can get as close to the glass as you'd like. We have proven over the last few years that these are 101% dinosaur proof. Check it out. We're actually going to test this theory using our star, John Cena. Now, folks, if this does go according to plan, the dinosaur should not be able to break the glass. A 3, a 2, a 1. Boom. See? Everybody's okay. Excited to see some baby dinosaurs today, folks. Make some noise! Now, I'm sure you've all heard that Jurassic Park is our adventure 65 million years in the making. But here at our nursery, those adventures can take place in just a matter of seconds. Maybe. First try. We're going to help her out ever so slightly using something called the Love and Thunder method. Here we go. Steady. We got her. Hello, baby dinosaur. Welcome to the world. Can we get a round of applause for Jurassic Park's newest resident? Oh, somebody call Gloria Estefan because she's going to get loud in here. 2, 3. Eyes on me. Fantastic. You know, Owen's actually treating us to dinner later. He's going to say fries on me. So we're going to go ahead while she's focused. Grab that. Got it. Thank you, everybody. Go ahead, put your hands down before she wants a high five. We're going to pick up this baby dinosaur. I'm going in. Oh, okay. All right, I'm going to try to speak to her so she knows I'm a friend. Now, velociraptors like her are going to join a pack as they get older, and they are just going to be so adorable for now, until they reach about 6 to 8 feet high.
Michael, the team member, amazing. He's an amazing performer. So good. Shout out to him. I gotta give him a team member compliment. That was amazing.
So they redid the All Hallows Eve boutique to the All Hallows
Krampus boutique. Oh, look at this. There's all the chains. They have all the Krampus horns up there. This is so creepy.
Each can be $35. Haunted Family Vacation. Then over here you have Frankenstein in the window. And there's this very disturbing jack-o'-lantern tree topper, like a Ouija board on the tree. Then there's this spooky nutcracker. You have a skeleton coming out of a coffin. Then like this little merry-go-round in his mouth of a pumpkin and a skull and a black cat. Then there's a skull with horns. I believe this is Krampus. Then here's a Krampus with a Santa mask. Very disturbing cartoon Krampus. And this one I think is pretty cool. Like Krampus like sitting on a throne. These are all going to be $35.
What do these signs say? Important. Leave your shoes out for Krampus or else. I guess Earl has been a naughty boy because he's been kidnapped by Krampus and he's somewhere hidden in this tree.
They have this Christmas wreath, and the wreath is a spider, and there's a poor little elf, the shelf, that has been trapped in it. They have a mold machine in here, and it's a All Hallows Eve boutique lump of coal Christmas tree. It's just like a black Christmas tree.
The team member was saying on December 5th, Krampus comes, and they're actually going to put, I think, like a Krampus figure right here.
I think this is like an altar for Krampus. There's a coal down there. I need to do some more research on Krampus.
I'm excited for Krampus to pop up on December 5th. It always blows my mind how the Universal team can flip that and it breathes new life into the story every couple months. It gives you a reason to come in and see what they've come up with.
The last one for us to find in Islands is at the Cat in the Hat and Things shop. It's all red, white, and blue, and nothing is really straight here in Seussland. Everything kind of has a curve to it. So even the Christmas tree has a little bit of a curve to it. At the top, you can see there's the Cat in the Hat's hat, and we found little Earl right down there. It would have been really good if they put Earl in one of the Thing 1 or Thing 2 shirts, just like a red shirt, and then had the number on the shirt saying Thing number 9. This is a recreation of Chapek's face when he got fired. Bad? Who? Me? All the Who's are out. Did she have too much turkey? She's already sleeping back there.
Oh, she's had lots of turkey.
Lots of turkey.
Lots of roast beef. Oh, it's so nice.
This is DJ Drew reminding all pictures out there that Grandpa Who's fall rendition of the 104 Days of Christmas will kick off right now on Wednesday morning. All the Who's got a Hoover can pick up their lyrics here at the station. All 534 pages of them. Now it's time for a little Christmas sunrise.
I'm just literally walking out of the park, and that's a little magic that I see.
We're in City Walk right now. They added the sign for the Universal's great movie Escape. We'll talk about that in a little bit. So now we have to head into the Universal Studios store here at City Walk. Here's a shot of the main Universal Studios store Christmas tree. Gold and blue. Now if you need to pick up your little gravestone, come here to the parcel pickup here in the main gift shop. This is where you can pick up your tribute store little gravestone.
Or the final tree, the Universal Legacy Store. This is the final tree, and then this is also one of the redemption areas where you can pick up your final little prize.
Ride the movies. It's got all the classics here, right? You got the retro neon sign, got the Back to the Future out of time license plate. You have the oil tanker exploding, which leads into the little skipper hat for the Jaws attraction. Then for confrontation, they have a King Kong here with a police car. They even have a DeLorean there. Great White in the tree. The final Earl right there. It does look like he's tearing apart like a subway vehicle. He just tore it in half. Okay, we got the final letter. Some National Treasure Book of Secrets stuff. This is groundbreaking, the phrase. Let's redeem the ornament.
All right.
Yes! What you get after you complete it. A nice little ornament, holiday tree hunt, Universal Studios with Earl the Squirrel there, Universal on the back. I always have such a blast doing this little fun tree trail. It's great if you have kids, if you're on a date or something, or if you just want to have just a fun, simple day at Universal. Look at all the fun discoveries I had going along this little tree trail. And all the little trees, the little stops that you find. They're put on by the facilities department teams of scenic artists, maintenance, and base paint and crafts. They're the ones who are in charge of all those trees and those little details that you find. Thank you guys for the fun little scavenger hunt this year. So let's talk about Universal's great movie Escape. I'm really excited. It's going to be Back to the Future and Jurassic World, which are two of my favorite franchises. I think I'm most hyped for the Back to the Future escape room. We really don't know anything. Is it 2 stories? How many rooms are there? There's a lot of unknowns, but I'm excited to experience it. I also picked up my little plaque from the tribute store. I'm gonna be sending this to one of you guys who donate on Patreon. Time to go to one of my favorite places, the Green and Red Coconut Club. Now we're gonna try a couple more drinks today that I haven't tried yet to review for you guys. They added the projections on the TV, and they have projections right above the dance floor. Is this a brand new sign? New holiday glasses, 20 cents each for 8 gallons or more of gas. Did they used to give out free little holiday glasses if you spent a lot of money on gas? I love this table so much. Inside, there's like liquor. The Universal Studios glass right there, a little Christmas tree. It says Skippers on that bottle. This is such a cool table in this little lounge area. We're heading up to the attic. Apparently they've added something new. I noticed a bunch more details that they added in compared to the last time I was here. That's the great thing about these little tribute stores and like the Halsey Boutique and now like the Coconut Club. They constantly evolve throughout the period of the holiday. They now have a scavenger hunt up here. Join us for the inaugural pickle hunt. I'm a big deal in the attic. Look high and low for each one. You were in a pickle, ask your friends for help. We hid 10 pickles. Can you find them all? Located in the attic only. Oh, I spotted one pickle right there. So this is the mocktail that we got. We're switching up. Kids can come in here and everything, so I want to also review this for the little ones, or if you don't drink alcohol, it's an option. I got the Tropical Fizz. Grapefruit, cinnamon, mango, vanilla flavors, all shaken with heavy cream, topped with a sprinkle of mineral water, creating a foam top which is dusted with ground cinnamon. Oh god. Cinnamon and fruit flavors just do not go together. Ooh, this tastes like penicillin, but with cinnamon. I never do this, but I returned that drink to get the other one. I couldn't even push through it. It was just bad. I had Justin try it too. Justin.
Guys, if you have ever had that Flintstone vitamins, oh my god, like the purple one that you just never wanted to try, you always leave the purple one in the thing. It tastes like that with a mixture of toothpaste in the morning.
Let's try the Pineapple Holiday Cooler, an easygoing tropical holiday treat combining pineapple, lemon, mint, topped with a holiday red and green spice drops with a little candy cane. Okay, it's better. Oh, the mint is weird. Let's talk about the little mocktail real quick. This is a slightly better. It tastes like pineapple toothpaste. You know, you like brush your teeth and you drink like something juice afterwards and it tastes terrible. That's what this tastes like. First one, I think we'll do a 0 out of 10. This is like a 2.5 out of 10. Okay, so now it's time for alcohol time. Okay, so guys, we got the candy cane pina colada, light and spiced rums combined with coconut cream, pineapple and lime juices, and mint concentrate. Let's try this thing. It feels like I'm licking a mint tree. That is terrible. Okay. Let's go home and talk about everything. Okay, guys, we are at home. My package has arrived. I ordered this a while ago. This might be one of the stupidest things I've ever purchased. Let's just say it was also very, very expensive. It was a Christmas present to myself and for you guys. Give me a second. This was made and was shipped in from Maryland. We have a problem. Oh, look at that. We gotta set it up on the wall now. Okay, I'm about to turn it on. See it for the first time. This is so stupid, but so good. So,
Okay, you guys might be kind of confused. It's an Earl the Squirrel neon sign. If you didn't know, in the current tribute store, there's this Earl the Squirrel neon sign.
I would like a neon sign of Earl the Squirrel like that. I would put that in my office. Please, Universal, sell like little smaller ones.
So we were able to track down the guy who made it. Now in the office, there will be a Earl the Squirrel neon sign. Okay, well now that we have the new neon sign, I love that. I love it so much. It's so good. Let's talk about our day at Universal Studios real quick. The holiday Christmas tree trail, fun as always, is cheap and affordable and something to do. The drinks at Green and Red Coconut Club are struggling. They are not very good. The bartenders, they all universally agree that the drinks that are there are not good. They came up with their own secret menu. I will be back to try the secret menu to let you guys know if those drinks are better. I heard they are, so I'm excited to try those. So when you guys are watching this, I will be at the Universal Studios Escape Room. We'll be doing a full review for that, so that'll be coming out tomorrow. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, join the family.
I love the family.
Because I'm gonna keep you up to date on all things Universal Studios and Earl the Squirrel. I love you all, and I'll see y'all very soon.
Hello?
Hey,